If you're someone who used to train high volume and now you don't, and you're noticing that you're not getting as good of pumps, this is why. Obviously, when you're dropping down the volume, you're going to have less muscle action occurring, and so there's just less availability for blood flow to occur going to the muscle. Because our bodies are pretty smart, and so if you're not doing as much, let's say at your outer extremity like your arm, it's not going to put as much blood to there because it's needed in other places, especially if you're thinking about the brain, the gut, the cardiorespiratory system. It would much rather keep you breathing well than have you have a sick arm pump if it doesn't need it. But when you up the demand for blood flow to that area by doing higher volume, there's going to be more blood going to your bicep, tricep, forearm, etc. But just because blood flow is going there doesn't mean that you're getting more growth from it. A perfect example of this is if you look at long distance runners. If somebody runs a marathon, they have so much blood pooling in their legs that common practice is to kick your feet up and put them onto a wall because they're trying to drain that lactic acid and that blood out of their legs and let it go back into the central system of their body and then be repurposed because there's just having so much blood in that area. But a lot of these long distance runners, they're not going to have jacked, massive legs just because they're getting blood flow there all the time, because that's not how the body works. Blood flow to an area does not equal growth. So if you're someone who's doing less sets, but you're training with intensity, you can get more growth than people who are getting better pumps in the gym. Now, is it kind of nice to go into the gym and get a pump every now and then? Yeah, 100%. Nobody's going to say that not getting a pump is more fun. But that doesn't mean that you're getting more growth just because you have a better pump. So don't think that if you get a pump one day, you had a great workout, and if you don't get a pump, you didn't have a great workout. It really just comes down to tracking your weights and reps every single day and trying to progressively overload over time. That's how you're going to see growth.